Talk to the Blast News.
Is that a leg?
They confirm the contract is 100% real. Can't name and won't name their source, but it is real and came from a non-FaZe member. What is this fucking screenshot? What is this trash? Did it? What is this literal garbage of a screenshot? They even put their watermark. Like, dude, you're blasted.
What does pig give you? Bacon. What does the stick bug give you? Content. Omega lol.
Okay. Did they put a watermark on this fucking screenshot? Dog, you have 9,000 followers. Nobody gives a fuck, dude. What is wrong with you?
Haha,
I don't understand why Tfue is complaining. TSM took 100% of Taekwon's hairline and he ain't complaining it.
Haha, a clap. Haha, a clap. Hey.
Everybody, settle down, boys. I'm trying to read this, guys. We're trying to read this together, boys. We're reading it. We are reading, understanding, and then we will do talking. Relax. What the fuck is this? What is this video?
The blast has.
Your site is trash, dude. Your site is a piece of shit, dude.
Obtained the actual contract between Tfue and FaZe Clan. As you know, these two have been warring over what's actually in this document, who gets what, how much money goes back and forth. Well, guess
who the fuck is Mike?
What? I've got it right here. We'll go over it together right now. Let's see who's telling the truth. Let's
Here
start
is a link
with the
you
agreement
won't
itself.
not like.
It is dated April 27th, 2018 between Tfue and FaZe Clan. It starts with a 6-month period, which after
NASA's
that
plan
6
to go
months
to the moon in
automatically
2024
gets a 36-month extension. Okay, so that part is true. This is a multi-year contract that Tfue is currently in now. Okay, but here's the big part.
You don't care.
It would be nice if you would check this out. Love you. Check less than 3. Smile, smile.
Of Tfue's earning for each category. Well, I have it. Here's what it is. To start, Tfue gets $2,000 a month.
Is this funny or am I a normie?
$2,000 in.
Playing video games, playing professional gaming with the FaZe Clan. The big one, the in-game sticker, the creator code income. It is a split 50-50, company and Tfue.
Wait, at the time, creator code did not exist. Is that correct?
Branding deals, another big one. If the branding deal comes in from Tfue to the company, it's a 50-50 split. But if the branding deal comes in through the company while Tfue's there,
I'm
it's
eating
an
Chick-fil-A. Chat, do you want some?
Towards FaZe Clan. And an 80-20 split towards FaZe Clan. And lastly, the only split that is 80-20 for Tfue is any prize money won in tournaments. The bottom line here,
who else lives
FaZe
with you?
Clan gets at least 50% for most of the income when Tfue is playing Fortnite. Now, as gamers know, that creator code income is astronomical. At this point, we are told Tfue's earnings are upwards of $10 million a year. But like I said, FaZe Clan under this contract gets half of all that money. Now, I think I should get into it real quick about the problem Tfue has with this contract. It is the fact that it all makes sense now, dude. I get it. So even though FaZe collected 60,000 total from him, right? He personally made like 10 mil or like 8 mil from the country creator code, but he's still sort of, the company's still entitled to half of that, and he doesn't want to pay them basically because that contract is dog shit. Aha! So that's the catch here. Any moment in time, today, right now as this video is being created, they can come to collect all of that money that they are owed. I will say that FaZe Banks put out a video and talked about how they have collected nothing from Tfue, only about $60,000 for a few deals. That may be true. The issue...
Hey guys, we signed the contract, guys. Hey, but PVC, he signed the... What is wrong with you? Dude, what is wrong with you, dude? What is wrong with all of you? I cannot understand you, dude. Are you guys nuts? Are you guys crazy?
Is that at
Dude,
any moment?
what kind of mentality is that, dude? I
to
don't,
at least
dude.
50%
I hate
of his
the internet, dude.
major earnings.
I hate
So
it.
obviously,
Dude,
Tfue and his team.
I actually do, dude. I want to fucking
egregious
throw my computer off the fucking
contract.
window, dude.
I can tell you from.
Why are you guys saying that? Why are you saying that?
You're a piece of shit, dude.
I'm in
And
Hollywood.
when my side
Most
of this is
talent
heard, you'll
contracts
see why.
are about
Way
10%.
to FK and jump
We're
on the
talking Brad
bandwagon and
Pitt,
chase the
Angelina
clout.
Jolie here.
You must
10
be
to
dancing right
15%
now.
at the most
Matt,
that
I'm
an
going to
agent or a
personally
talent
make
manager
sure you
gets.
regret tweeting this. 2_2_2_2_.
Okay. Listen, dude. Oh, there's Coke. Oh, there's it was empty. There's basically like 2 splashes.
Help.
Okay.
Chat.
Listen, dude.
Adept is fucking my man. Oh god, xQc, watch out.
From
She just
any
knocked
given
on my door.
talent.
Oh god,
I
oh
don't
fuck.
understand, dude.
She wants his cock 2 times.
Okay, there's a few other
Also,
things in
check
here
out
that I want
this.
to go over. Team merchandise and touring. It is very clear in this contract, which I will
Clan.
read to you.
More like
Anything
scam as
featuring
planned,
gamer
any
or
true
gamer's
as low.
likeness, unrelated to FaZe Clan merchandise and apparel, manufactured by or in conjunction or consultation with the company.
That's cancer.
It is out 20% to the gamer and 80% of the
That
company.
is
Again, what is that number?
trash.
80% to FaZe Clan. There's also an exclusivity period and matching
You
rights
should
in this
go and
contract, which
check
is very
Banks'
interesting.
tweets.
So essentially,
when this
if
was
Tfue
leaked, he went on
gets
a whole
fired
rant calling
or
everybody idiots for believing him and calling him a manipulative asshole. Banks weird champ, Banks weird champ, Banks weird champ,
leaves
Banks
or gets
weird
an offer
champ,
from
Banks
another
weird
Fortnite
champ.
crew to play. This contract allows FaZe Clan to have exclusivity, and he has to give them the offers that he gets and identify what team is
Yeah.
actually.
So basically, that but or not that contract right there, they actually don't even rewrite them. They don't even write them like individually. That contract is the same for Overwatch, probably CS. Did all their games is literally the same because I heard the exact same thing on all their teams, which is not like something that is like it's not like all the time like that on every org.
actually offering him that deal, and then they can match it. Unfortunately, which I'll get to, there's a termination clause where if he's fired, he has to stay out of professional gaming for 6 months.
That's standard.
We're talking no,
Oh, no, that's not
video
actually.
games for profit for 6 whole months.
What?
This brings me to
I heard in California that's illegal. Wait, no. I heard in California that this is illegal.
the current battle between these two people. Number one, Brian Friedman, Tfue's attorney, has said this about the contract to us. This is the most unfair contract I have ever seen in almost 30 years of practicing law. That's how bad this is. It brings me to one last part of this contract that should be talked about.
Here we go.
The appearances. So any appearances, touring, sign-up bonuses, and similar activities pay out 50% to the gamer and 50% to the company. To
Sign
recap
and
what
word.
we're talking about here,
That's so dumb, dude.
we have the actual entire 13-page contract, which you will see on theblast.com. And I am telling you that this contract is very, very clear. FaZe Clan has a very good deal here. They get a lion's share of Tfue's money, the big amount, the multi-million dollars that are at stake here. They get at least 50%. As I said before, the only time Tfue actually gets 80% of what he earns is when he wins in tournaments. But let me say it one more time. The big amount of money here is in that creator code income and all the brand deals that are put together by him and the company. I am telling you,
That is retarded,
this is
dude.
going to be war. As far as how this whole thing
Yeah,
ends,
it's not war, dude. Dude, you know what I love about this, dude? Is that I don't give a fuck, dude, about like everything else people are saying, dude. I think the biggest failure about all this, dude, is how hard Banks made it seem that it was all a battle of loyalty
Love you,
and
XQc.
family and homies and love and oh, I love this kid, I love him, dude. But he never wanted to renegotiate that much. I never want to like let go, or he never want to like sort of have a middle ground because he really wanted that 50% that he was entitled to based on all the earnings that was made in the last couple of years or months from Tfue, dude. So, dude, it is not about loyalty, it's about money. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Yeah, he's the only one screaming family betrayal, money. Shut the fuck.
If you don't like the contract, don't sign it. Simple. He got blinded by the clout and is regretting it now. Sucks for him.
You are retarded, sir. You are retarded, dude. You're retarded, dude. How many people play video games? A lot of them. How many people play real sports? A lot of them did. It's not
22 through Streamlabs. Does it not work that way?
No, it's Stream Elements. Some of that fucking pork chop. I'll refund it. Dude, it did. Listen, dude. That is so bullshit. Dude, anybody who has a small stream who's working every day, like 10 hours, 12 hours a day to play games and do really good, would have signed any contract coming across their fucking desk. Even if it said, I will harvest your kidneys in 3 months, they would. I would sign it. You would sign it. Dude, shut the fuck up! Dude, listen, dude. Listen.
Just
any people who grinds video games, okay, in our current years, maybe you're like, oh, my dad is a lawyer. He signed the paper. He is obligated by the law. Lol. Woo! Shut the fuck up before I punch it. Okay? Did anybody in their right mind would have signed it? Anybody, even a normal person, did? You have literally no leverage.
Hey man, just dropping a badass video about fire and xQcOW.
Okay. Gamers, okay, people that are going to esports have literally no leverage.
XQc, keep up with the
nothing,
great content.
Zero.
Much love, XQcOW.
There are no downsides of somebody not picking you up. You cannot say, hey man, oh dude, oh FaZe, you want to sign me, dude? That's okay, dude. I'm gonna go see Luminosity. No, you can't do that, okay? Because they know, dude, that you would suck some balls to make it, okay? And you do anything to even get the smallest contract, even make $200 a month, dude. That's how it works, okay? They know it. So what they do
Banks talking about him loving Tfue and being homies when the entire problem is that FaZe Clan is scammazing him out of his money, lol.
True. So that's the problem, dude. Like, it's a big problem. Because since they know that, they skyrocket their rewards because they know that, oh, he's small and he has to sign it. But if he explodes and he does well, we'll get a good cut out of it for a little bit of time, right?
Hey XQc, it's me.
But they never expect him to like blow up that much.
XQc. Hey XQc, my cat got hit by a car a couple days ago and it hit me pretty hard.
Okay.
I just wanted to say thanks for streaming.
Okay.
It has been really helping me out these past few days.
This song sucks.
xQcL.
Okay. Let me tell you how it is, okay? I will give you an analogy. Only one, not 10 of them, okay? You live, okay, in a place with a bunch. This is the medieval times.
I'm sorry, bro,
the medieval
but I
times.
disagree with you.
Okay.
You are thinking from.
And you live in the sewers with 100,000 other people, right? And you're all like struggling to eat bread and survive, dude. And people are like starving and dying, and people are all working on their craft and becoming the best craftsmen. People are waiting to become craftsmen. Everybody wants to be like the king's craftsman. And some guy sees one of your small toys and he's like, dude, I offer you a seat at the king's table. I see a gem in you. We hire you right now, dude. And all the money you make from the sales of your toys to the king, we take 50%. Do you think the guy is like, wait, 50 guys? Guys, 50 man? Seriously, dude? No, man, no. Not 50 guys. Goodbye, man. No. You say, yes, of course I will, dude. Because you sort of have to. Because they could say 80%, 99%. It doesn't matter. Because at the time, it just makes sense. But then, if the success outweighs the contract's expectations, it is very reasonable to renegotiate and make sure both parties are still happy to thrive into the future. So yes, you're right, dude. He signed it. But if you think that it is rightful and fair and friend and loyalty friendly, dude, from them to just cock them and say, oh, dude, we offered him $1 million, lol, dude. Dude, you are delusional. They're playing the family card when they're literally cucking him. That's so dumb, dude. Okay, this topic is fucking washed. Or is that a PDF? I'm not gonna download that. That's how real business work. Start their companies, sell their soul. They don't end up crying on Twitter when they blow up. Okay, I'll watch the drama alert and then we'll move on, dude. The problem with Keemstar, dude, is that he's literally unable, dude, to separate his personal opinion and bias from information. He taints information with personal opinion, which is literally the worst possible thing you can do as somebody who reports drama.
Hey, XQc,
what is wrong with you?
I hit a cat a couple of days ago and it hit me pretty hard. Your streams have been helping me. xQcOW.
It's like somebody who has access to the only stream of water in the entire village and says, hey guys,
I hit someone's cat with my car and I've been...
Shut up. You have the only stream of water in town. You say, hey guys, add the water, guys, come drink, right? And you piss in the water.
Happy?
What is wrong with you?
But XQc, if 100k people are in the sewers in medieval times, everyone is dead due to disease.
Oh, exactly. That's how it's gonna be in a couple years.
I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's.
I'm going to take $4 out of all your subs and 50% of your donors. You can suck my balls. What are you
I
gonna
wish you would
do?
stop that intro,
Go
dude.
to YouTube. You're a gamer, so you can't say no
What's
BTW.
up, Trouble Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar.
Let's get right into the news!
Oh my god! Tfue suing FaZe! We have all the details, we have all the new information. This is unbelievable. Now, I didn't want to make another video until we heard directly from Tfue, and last night we did. Tfue uploaded his response to YouTube titled, My Response, #release the contract. Tfue's response was only 2 minutes, so I'm going to play it in its entirety.
That's actually really sweet, dude. Thanks a billion times. Guys, can I get some hard disks for Parker Shop? Guys, the guy donated $20 to my Streamlabs link that I haven't used for a year, dude.
What?
And he got scammers, and he wants me to not refund them, dude.
Nerds are without a contract, chat.
Yo, what is up,
Chat
guys?
is Pepe Lex 100. Also, XQc, you will probably like
First,
this
I want to
vid,
say,
man.
I'll check it out, dude.
all the stuff about the gambling, the stunts, the drinking. I told my lawyer I did not want that in there, and he will do exactly just that. He will take it out. So that is no worries. That is out of my way.
Yeah, but that's kind of too late though, because I'm sure like the California's like people, dude, will go look into that. It'll investigate into that fucking company, dude, and then they're actually gonna get fucked for it. So
what I really want to talk about is the main point. I never wanted to upset anybody. I never wanted to bring that stuff in. I never wanted to get anybody to get emotional, because this isn't about that. This is about me and this contract. This contract that I signed when I didn't know any better. I'm an idiot. I should have never signed it in the first place. This 3-year contract. What is in this contract is so bizarre. It's so I wish you guys could see this thing, because I can't even fathom it. This contract basically allows FaZe at any point in 3 years to just take all my hard earnings and all my hard work and just
yeah, we saw that.
strip it. Over 49%, over 79%. What is in this contract is insane, and that's not even the worst parts. And what I'm trying to do here is just serve justice to the esports community, the esports industry. These kids are getting ripped off. They're getting taken advantage of. These contracts are not okay, and this needs to never happen again. And there's tons of people in contracts this bad, just like me. And I'm the first person to stand up and say, this is not right. This is not cool. And if only you guys could see what is in this contract. I can't disclose what is within this contract, but FaZe Clan, please release the contract for the public to see.
Yeah, we saw that. Okay, next.
Contract. Release it, please.
Wow, my first take from that is wow. Anyhow, right after this video, right after this response from Tfue, it started trending.
Oh, so something says 2K per month is cool. Dude, it's not cool, man. 2K a month, dude, on FaZe. Are you kidding, dude? Dude, that's about what I get being on the bench, not playing a single game for fucking Legion. What is wrong with you?
Ending #1 in the United States, hashtag release the contract. So apparently this contract between Tfue and FaZe Clan is horrible, and the pressure was on FaZe to release it. FaZe Banks responded on Twitter by saying this: Tfue, we offered you $1 million per year and 0% splits.
Dude, that's a joke, dude. Dude. Hey, come on, dude.
Across the board. The only deliverable on your side was to represent FaZe Clan. To act like we didn't try to fix your situation multiple times is manipulative. Tfue, like I said, for us, this was never about money. And with that new contract, anything agreed to in the previous one would be nullified. We offered so many different solutions, all of them taking absolutely nothing from Tfue. Tfue blew up and forgot where he came from. Classic clout poop. Okay, but will FaZe Clan release the original contract?
Yeah, he said poop, dude. Hey, gotta get that ad revenue, dude.
Banks says this: by the way, we are indeed releasing the contract. Just got off the phone with higher ups, and we are preparing it for you guys.
The hirer. Guys, any hirers up in chat?
And everything I've ever said throughout all of this is the truth. We tried for a straight year to come to a new agreement. Now again, all this happened last night. Everybody was waiting for this contract to be released by FaZe. We were told that it wasn't going to come out until later today. However, a non-FaZe member source gave the Blast a copy of the contract. And I'm not going to waste the time of showing you the contract because it's all legal stuff that you won't understand. But here are the main points of the original contract. For brand deals brought in by FaZe Clan, Tfue would get 20% and FaZe Clan would get 80%. For in-game sticker merchandise like the creator code, Tfue would get 50%, FaZe Clan would get 50%. Brand deals brought in by the gamer, 50-50. Appearance fees, 50-50. And for prize money, Tfue would get 80% and FaZe Clan 20%. Now,
from my experience, the standards are even for prize money. Normally, orgs like to say 0 because they want me like to work for your shit. But if they do take some, it's 15. And I personally haven't seen 20, but
prize money, Tfue would get 80% and FaZe Clan 20%. Now, this contract is horrible. I mean, this is a horrible contract. But again, at the time, nobody watching this video right now, at the time that Tfue signed this contract with FaZe, knew who Tfue was. Except for maybe Tfue's brother, because I know you're watching. What's up, Jack? And speaking about Tfue's brother, we started to figure out and we started to get more information.
Chat, let's be honest, dude. His brother has to stop using social media, dude. Guys, I love Tfue, dude. I like to think we're good friends. His brother has to stop using Twitter, dude.
On why Tfue was doing this. It wasn't just about the contract, because you got to remember, yeah, it's a bad contract with FaZe, but FaZe offered to fix this. I mean, they offered him $1 million a year, and they would take none of his money, and he refused to sign. So why does he want to leave FaZe so bad? Well, another Fortnite pro player reached out to me and told me that Tfue wants to create his own org. So I reached out to Tfue's brother, Jack, and this is what he had to say. Tfue wants to create his own org, work with the brands he wants, and overall be free to change the face of gaming forever. FaZe refused to allow him to do this. Tfue creating his own org is in his best interest. Emotions and friendship aside, the corporate side of FaZe wouldn't let that happen. Turner had no choice. This was the only option to get out of his contract to make his plans and dreams a reality.
Obviously, any org ever would ever allow you to create an org that is going to be in competition with themselves. Like, what the fuck, dude? Nobody would ever let you do that. If you're on TSM, they're not going to let you become CLG and make it. What the fuck?
Might be upset, but Tfue doing this is going to help a lot more people that it hurt. Wow! Okay, this is starting to become the ultimate betrayal, okay? Because, I mean, it's just without question, FaZe Clan helped make Tfue. They did. They promoted him. I mean, FaZe Banks is like getting a tattoo of code Tfue on his leg, making a video of it, putting it out to millions of FaZe Banks' fans. I mean, If 1% of FaZe Banks' fans or FaZe Clan fans use code Tfue, FaZe Clan, that means that FaZe Clan literally gave Tfue millions of dollars. That's how much money is being made here. So the fact that Tfue wants to leave and make his own org is, in my opinion, the ultimate backstab. Now, if you're a person that is in Fortnite esports, you're not going to see it that way. Those guys don't understand the entertainment side of YouTube and Twitch and all.
Dude, Keemstar always call people on Twitter, dude, for saying, guys, I know statistics, you don't. I know statistics, dude. Listen, dude, the reality is FaZe does not do well on Twitch. Fans of FaZe don't give up, dude. Nobody watches their shit, okay? They don't, their Twitch sort of following just isn't there, dude. Their org is then on Twitch. This is how it works. So saying that all these like Twitch did did FaZe create a code to make money from it, dude. No, stop. People that are using his code are people that are watching him. People that are like looking at his YouTube, like, dude, stop.
They don't understand gaming entertainment. In their minds, the esport players think, well, if I'm good at the game, then I'm going to be the biggest star. But that's just not true. There are better players than Tfue that beat him in competitions, and they're not huge stars. So obviously, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to get more information and a better statement from Tfue's camp, and we're waiting on that. Right now, we have the CEO of FaZe Clan, Lee Trink, on the line. Lee, how did all this happen?
Oh, God.
Great question, and I would say it started a long time ago. You know, obviously we have a contract that that Tfue signed in April. It's a kind of, I would call it a starter contract. It's a contract that, you know, before somebody's a big talent, they've got to start somewhere. Right. It's the same thing in you know, whether it's the NBA or the
you don't sign to for 3 years, man.
NFL or the music business or the movie business. Contracts in the beginning are small, and then if somebody develops into big talent, they're renegotiated.
Are these contracts the same contracts that you give new people into FaZe?
So, you know, the contracts that were created, the one that he's under right now was part of an old regime, right? So my partner Greg and I, we've taken over the business operation of FaZe since September. Before that, there was somebody else running the show and another legal team. And, you know, they put forward those contracts, and those contracts have changed. And, you know, we looked at that. We decided there were some things that needed amending going forward. And so really all of our newer guys are under different agreements. I mean, there are some people that are still under that agreement that Tfue's in. But as he grew, we knew it was important to amend the agreement, right?
Right. So we haven't heard really from Tfue's side that he was offered a better agreement or offered a way out of his current agreement, but he was, right? That's what Banks keeps saying.
Well, yeah. I mean, look, that's one of the upsetting parts is how many times we've tried to come up with a revised agreement. So the earliest emails that I have that are back and forth about new terms date back as early as September 6th. So, when I came in as CEO and my, me and my partner Greg, like one of the first things that we did was go to remedy this because Tfue was showing himself to be a tremendous talent, and Banks and the other founders.
They did it. Then what you do normally is that some orgs sign you on like it's like some fucking period of time where they like analyze how good you do or whatever, right? But they sign him on 3 years, dude. That's gonna fuck them.
A really important point to us. Hey, we should spring into action and we should get him a better deal because it's fair, and that's exactly what we did as early as September 6th.
What was the reason? I mean, if you're offering all these better deals, how come he hasn't accepted them?
Well, look, I have a point of view with that now. I almost want to tell you the lengths that we've gone to try and get a new agreement. I mean, we went down there on January 16th. I flew down to Florida with Banks and a couple of our managers to go have a face-to-face with Turner and his dad to see if we can turn this into a productive conversation. You know, I'll say that
Nice,
trip
thanks, man.
was not very productive. You know, some of the conversations that I had with his dad were definitely concerning. You know, he talked about things like, he told me stories about, and maybe this is because I was, you know, I came from you know, the music business and traditional entertainment, that he told me about his kind of very brief brush with the entertainment business, whatever, it's 20 some odd years ago. But to be honest, things like that are worrisome because I've seen it before when parents are trying to live their glory through their children. And certainly that was something that I began to become concerned with. You know, we gave them a new
what the fuck?
January 21st. I'm sorry, January 24th, sent that to Tfue's lawyer. Didn't get much response. I think we got a response back in March. We tried to go back April 3rd with a new agreement, but it was clear. And I think what's clear now, and part of it is you've heard about this, is he was actually never interested in creating a new deal. What he was interested in was creating a competing org. And you know, that's impossible. We're never going to get there. You know, the Lakers don't let LeBron go create a competing NBA team. It's just not what you do. And
well, I mean, it's not in your best interest, especially after, you know, aiding and helping and developing this new star. It just, yeah.
Well, that's it. And it's.
Well, dude, isn't that like new? Is that like news though? Isn't it new that he wants to make his own thing, or was that always like that? Like from a year back?
Like, you know,
I feel like he's using new data to support old claims.
Relating to Banks is that they sucked Banks dry of every strategy, every tool in the trade, everything that he could possibly do.
Which is stupid as fuck.
Not with just the interest of building Tfue, because they did. They put those into action, and Banks worked with him day in, day out to build him and build his career. But part of that was taking all of the way we do business, and obviously we're very, very good at it, and with the idea of creating a competitor. And that's not what freedom is. I mean, we gave him every other freedom. We gave him freedom to do other brand deals. We basically said, tell us what you want.
That is so fucking not true though. He couldn't do HyperX, I'm pretty sure. He can't do branding clothing deals, dude, because the org is on fucking Champion. He can't do drinks, Red Bull collabs like Ninja did, because they're on fucking G Fuel Skamaz, dude, Led Andy. He can't do shit.
As long as it's reasonable, we're there. We were putting money second to the relationship. Literally, we were prepared to just put the concept of whether we make money from Tfue on the side, because that's how much we valued him.
Wow. Where do you see this going?
I mean, look, I'll be honest that over the last few days, I've spent a lot of time speaking to his lawyer, and I thought that we were on a really good path for reconciliation. It's the only thing that we want.
Yeah, I'm biased,
I think
of course.
that, we've tried to be very measured in our response, right? Despite the fact that Hollywood Reporter article, I mean, it was awful. I mean, they talked about things that were really just, it seemed patently unfair and dirty.
I mean, I personally know that some of that stuff is just untrue, you know.
Even Turner in his video response last night said it's untrue. So even, I don't know what's going on there, but when they say something's there, a lot of the things that they said there had nothing to do with Turner and his contract. They were things to.
Who cares? I care.
I mean, that's what Banks keeps alluding to on Twitter, that these are tactical moves to hurt FaZe, which is so wild to me because it seems like, FaZe has done nothing but try to help Tfue. And I know some people in the audience are going to
see Keemstar is like hyper biased towards FaZe, dude. Like what?
Call me biased, but I'm sorry. That's the way I see it.
It's not. It's not.
Right? This industry and what we do has never really been done before to this level.
Right.
So we're all learning while we're going. We're doing the best that we show up every day.
xQcOW.
We want to be transparent. We want to be honest. We communicate with our talent. We are a talent-first organization, and
hey,
again,
man.
it doesn't mean that
you?
we're perfect.
I
We're
hope you're well and taking care of yourself.
Sorry,
don't forget to drink some water and check your posture. Love you, man.
Perfect.
Take
we're constantly
care.
evolving and getting better as there's more and more attention, and frankly, more and more money is part of this. Money makes things crazy, right? This was a much simpler. It was a much simpler industry before all of the attention was the attention, the money, and
True, I guess.
all these kind of corporate guys.
Yeah, I mean, you
so
take the business out of it. Banks and Tfue were close friends. I mean, everyone knows that. But we're gonna have to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, XQC, thanks for streaming. That guy hit a cat with his car the other day.
Okay, dude. Okay, guys, I'm done with this, dude. Like, dude, listen, dude, you can have an opinion, which is perfectly fine, dude.
Fellow 3 head here.
Chat, we can all agree, dude, not to agree, okay? We can have our differences, chat, okay? I get it. I don't, dude. Listen, if you're gonna say that Tfue is my friend, so I'm like biased, dude. I mean, maybe a tiny bit, dude, but every time he did a mistake, I called it out. Every time he did something wrong, I called it out. His brother on social media is just being papega a little bit. I called that out, like, dude.
xQcOW.
I just feel like the renegotiations, if it was like in like hundreds of thousands, like they would have been like more like, okay, yeah, we could do that. We could work on it. Now Tfue had made like so much money or whatever. Now they don't want to like let go a big part of it because it's too big. Numbers are too big.
It hit me pretty hard. Thanks for keeping the streams up and helping me to move on xQcOW.
It's like if I told you, like, let's say you pay your taxes quarterly or some shit like that, right? Or like every month. It's not that bad, you know, like the amount isn't that big coming out. What if you don't pay your taxes, or if you pay that after a year? It's a huge fucking chunk that comes in, right? Well, seeing that big chunk, the big number, it's more, makes you more emotional than... Shut the fuck up. I missed like a bunch of shit. What is this?
50 years ago, we pioneered a path to the moon.
Okay, chat, let's not have a too big intro. Okay, then boys. What about the comments? There's a cause that prevents him from playing games for 6 months. It's illegal in California, say I told you guys. This is clap. It was me and Moxie. We dropped down, they weren't ready. Our aim was motherfucking steady.
Yeah, steady.
We roll up on that bitch, went scoot. 4 kills, first place. Yeah. Fuck.
Yo.
Spit some bars.
On the shit.